Hey there, everybody. Welcome back with the Plat. Platypus is the name, and welcome to another stream. Today we're playing, believe it or not, Persona 5 The Phantom X. It is the only thing I've streamed or made content on, basically, in the last, going on 2 months, so it should not be a shock to you. I, however, need a little bit of poison to get me through the rest of the day, so let's go ahead and grab some of that. Let us go ahead and grab some of that. Let's check our Instagram messages. Hey there, are you free now? Oh, bro, everyone's up on me right now. Do we care about Mohota? I do want to get my proficiency up to 12. Motoha. Shark bait, hoo-ha-ha. Let me actually open the chat. Let me open the chat. How do you guys know how to do this? I'd open YouTube. Never done this before. This is my very first stream of today, so I kind of have to relearn everything from the ground up. You're on your phone today, David? That's good to hear. You know what? That means no matter where you are, the Plat is following you. You can't escape him. You could run. You can run. But I will be there. Plat is not my real name. All right, let's go ahead. Open, pop out chat. Minimize this. Set aside that. Put the chat over here. We are gaming, boys. All right, we're gonna go to soccer. What up? How you doing, Takul? Takul is too cool for school. That's what I heard. The word on the street, anyway. New pass? Yeah, damn right. That's why we're playing soccer. We gotta level up that new pass. Do you want me to do something here? What do you want? You want me to do this? Let's see if we get it. Give me that EXP. How many tutorials are there? There's a lot. Bro, we had that one. Minimize that. It's in my way. It's in my way. It's in my way. Boom. Oh, this guy's good. This guy's good. All right. He won't... Which way are we going? 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 Bro, he's so good. Damn. All right, here's what we're gonna do. This is like the ideal shot, right? Like right here. We almost missed. Our guy looks pretty happy about it though. Well, 2 out of 5 is enough to get nothing. That did feel like that was a good spot to shoot, but it's okay. We're just here for the 100 experience. 100, and honestly the proficiency was more important probably. It depends on what you want out of your life. I want proficiency experience. I want to be proficient and experience. Merope or Throwape. Oh wait, the soak we don't have. I want to work at the drugstore, see what that new book did. This is charm. I mean, I do want charm, but I don't need it. I think we still farm out the Merope. Let's actually see if we can just go and get more proficiency. Hey, welcome back, kind sir. What the fuck do you say on your YouTube intros? Yeah, I say welcome back with the Plat. You mean my outros? They're per platypus is per plout-a-puss. It makes almost no sense. Doesn't make, you know, it doesn't make any sense. It's dumb. Toyo movies, Toyo cinemas, tow your kids, toads your wife, because they Toyo and everyone. Let's grab this. Hey, how you doing, Destroyer? Welcome, David, Destroyer, Mr. Bud, David, Tickle, Grimriot. Grimrot's kind of cool too. I swear the goalie just actively uses his spidey senses sometimes. Sometimes you shoot it right in the middle and he just jumps off the edge. I do like how it's like sometimes he is so bad at being a goalie and other times he's unbelievable. We're out of city life. I do want to do Wap-dee-doo. In addition to that, we want to power up any characters today. Is that a priority today? We still have a lot of characters at level 60, but I think they're all broken through. You know what? Screw it. No, we don't. They added that news button, didn't they? We haven't done the bank yet. So we'll start doing this today. I think this is a good thing. Plus, what do we get? We get gems for each one we do. And is there missions tied to this? Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8. We get 1,000 of these. And then we get whatever, some stuff there. Is there boss battles here too? Oh, okay, we did that. This is done. Okay, so it's honestly, it's a smaller, the second half of the event is definitely smaller, but whatever. I will not pay attention. Okay, we can't do that. At least bring the good dagger. All right, they want me to use these characters. What's the max level for a character? I don't know. It's either 80 or 99. Oh my God. Can't kill him. Maybe there's going to be a bunch of chests in these, though. Hopefully. Don't ever sleep on these Kompaku gems, bro. A bank card, thank you. I don't know what we need that for, but we might need it for something. I think the max wonder level is 80. Vino's always a priority. Vino's already like almost maxed out though. I do want to get Vino 6, so I'll probably do some gold pulls today. I'm gonna skip this shit because Makoto, I don't like that. I mean, I've done this before, all right? Not literally in this game, but I've effectively done it before. Hey, Plat. Alrighty then. Welcome back with the Plat, everybody. For Platypus is the name. Are you guys excited? Okay, what are you guys more excited for? Are you more excited for... I'll give you 3 options. Are you more excited for Persona 4 Golden, Suikoden Starleap, the new Suikoden Gacha game, or Octopath Traveler 0, the new Octopath Traveler game? What of those 3 are you the most... I assume that we might be a little more Persona brained here in the Persona game chat, but I'm kind of curious what you're thinking. For me, it's probably Octopath 0. I know nothing about any of them, so no pick for you. Oh, you got to know P4 Golden, but I'm interested in Suikoden. Yeah, but Octopath Traveler 0, man, that's my number 1 for sure. Golden because that's where my Persona love started, which is cool, and that's fine. But we've already played that game. We've never played Octopath Traveler 0, kind of. P4 Remake, I'm all in. Only Persona I haven't played. Man, yeah, you know what? The Persona chat is biased towards Persona. Who would have thought? I'm sure there's someone out there with me, though. I keep forgetting the daily 10K Kompaku gems, and you should do it. Missed 70K last week. It's true. When you put it like that, missing 70K a week is quite a bit. And it really does not take that much time. I was hoping when Palace 3 came out, it would just become way easier. Is there any fucking chest here? He says, looking at the chest. You haven't beaten Octopath 1 yet. I think I like the merchant girl. That's, Teresa, one of those. I can never remember. It's spelt a little weird. It may not be spelt weird, but it looks weird to me. Is that her name? But yeah, she's the merchant girl. Wind, spears, all that Riz. I don't know if Riz is the right word. I'm a little bit of a kid. What do you want? More bank cards? There must be a mission to get bank cards, or we just need to use them up there. Can I pick P6? No, you cannot pick P6 because that game doesn't even... We don't even know that game exists. I gave you 3 options of games that were announced. I'm definitely most... Hello, do you want to give me a bank card? I am very excited for Octopath Traveler 0. I am very excited for Suikoden as well. I'm a little bit of a gacha boy these days. Gachas are not my favorite genre by any means, but they are great for content. If I'm a content creator, it's good to make videos for gacha games. Hi, buddy. Leave him alone. It's okay. He's just gonna leave. Oh, he took off his mask. He's not as cute. We can attack him. We have to wait until September for Palace 3. Isn't that just like next month? I would like that Palace to be out next week, though. Is the Suikoden Gacha... Did the Suikoden Gacha end? I don't know. as far as I know, they haven't had a gacha, and that they're coming out with a gacha. Starly. Give more options of recent games announced. Those are the only games I'm aware of, and those are I'm talking about games that I'm going to cover. Because all 3 of those games are likely games that I'm going to play on the channel. Outside of that, can you just kill that thing? You guys give me more stuff. Gacha games do really well on YouTube. They just they don't do the best. I would say on average, gacha games do worse than real, you know, quote unquote real games. But the thing about gacha games is that they are they're like an endless well of content because they release new content every week as a live service game, and so you can kind of just always put more shit out. You know, I don't need to like reinvent the wheel every single day. You know, if I try to make like Metaphor ReFantazio, I loved it, but after you make 20, 30, maybe 40 videos, like what the hell are you even fucking talking about? You know, at that point, you got to get real creative. You didn't even know Suikoden had a gacha game? I mean, I hadn't heard of it. Can you say one bad thing about 16-Bit Bear? I heard his glasses have a scratch in them. Unsubbed, enjoy him. I can say a lot of bad things about 16-Bit Bitch. I'm sorry, I'm just messing. But I thought that would be a funny clip. I like 16-Bit Bear, and I got nothing negative to say about him. Sadly, my Sumi is not that great, and I need to borrow a Joker because Sumi keeps dying. You got to build that Sumi up, bro. Invest all your materials into him. Probably because gacha games have a very complex, unfair system, so people look up stuff about them. True, and people just like playing things that other people are playing. And gamers are have less time, and it's become easier to... Wait, is she stronger than me? Probably. It's become just easier to, like, especially for, like, adults and people with disposable income, they have, like, kids and lives and careers and shit. So it could be hard to, like, sit down and play a 100-hour RPG where you could spend 5 minutes a day instead playing a gacha. True. Drama! Nice clip. Well, I didn't clip it, so I don't think you can clip shit on YouTube. Maybe you can. I don't know how that works. I'll be honest, I don't clip things. I used to clip things on Twitch because Twitch makes it so fucking easy. I can just put a little stream marker, then I can go to that part of my stream and make a clip. But YouTube needs you to fucking reinvent the wheel. You need to export it to a third-party site sometimes, or do some shit to some... I don't know, man. Your Sumi's gonna get the love he deserves? I don't know if you can give that man the love he deserves, but you give him the love that you can, okay? You can, but it's a hassle. I know. I guess it's just because, I don't know. It must be the way YouTube has it set up, their VODs. It is nice that YouTube has their VODs, like, not hidden away in, like, nowhere where you can't find them. But it would be nice if clips were easier to make, because I want to make the clips, not even share them, just so I could download the clips and then make that into YouTube Shorts. Because I don't record, like, if you're a better content creator than me, you record your streams, and then you know, or you have an editor that records your streams and you cut it down into shorts. And I would love to take that angle, but it takes so much time and honestly disk space to do it myself. It's hard to do clips like that unless you have an editor. If you don't have an editor, you have to go through your own streams and try to remember what was funny or interesting. That ain't me. But also, I literally have a 500 gigabyte like hard drive. I don't even think I can save like 2 streams. You're waiting for Cord and Futaba? More like Foot Taba, am I right? I don't know what that means. I don't think you can see her feet. Not that I've checked! I'm saying, why are you looking? You guys disgust me. I hear Futaba's good. She's literally my least favorite Persona 5 character. Like, I don't even think it's particularly close, but if she's really good, I'll meta for her. Like, I'll pull for her. I thought a lot about Kompaku gems, but after leveling a few characters to 70, I ran out of them quick. Oh, you thought you had a lot? Bro, 10 million isn't a lot. Plat deflecting about the feet for sure. It's no deflect. It's a reflect on you. It reflects on you. You guys fucking disgust me, bro. Bro, get out of the hole. Jump down. You have to be on the fucking exact fucking angle. Don't. Oh my God, Wonder, you're such a piece of shit, bro. Where is it at? Jump down. Oh my God, you're fired, Wonder. Wonder, no one likes you. No one's ever liked you. You're just Joker light. Everyone wishes you were Joker, and they're mad that you're not. That's why everyone spent so much money to get Joker. Let me guess what? If the protagonist was fucking Joker, and then there was a day one Wonder banner, no one would have spent fucking shit on you, bro. All right, now that I've taken out my anger, I'm not a fan of how Futaba sits, but I see others online say they sit the same. I don't even know how she sits. I haven't thought about that. She gets to make any resistant immune to normal or weakness from her skill as a nav. Well, that sounds pretty OP. I have an idea. Let's completely revert. Let's completely put the entire combat system on its head. The only person it reflects to is that one top player on the leaderboards. Damn right. I am rubber, you are glue, you are stinky, poo poo poo. I think that's how the rhyme goes. Even bosses. I mean, if it doesn't work on bosses, then I don't care about it, I guess. What did Wonder do to deserve this? You saw him going in and out of the hole. You all saw it. He doesn't know how to walk forward, bro. Can you open this? Nope. You guys play on mouse and keyboard, or do you guys play with controller? I don't even think I play Persona 5 with a controller. I think I probably have played Persona 5. I have played Persona 5 with a controller because I played it on the... did I play it once or twice on the PlayStation? I actually don't know if I played it on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation like 5 for Royale. Switch. Oh, that's right. I played it on the Switch too. That's a joke. Mouse, good, good, good. Futaba kind of works like Silver Wolf, like from Honkai Star Rail. If you ever played that, I have Silver Wolf in Honkai Star Rail. But I think her skill was worse because Futaba isn't a character that's like really in your party, right? Like they could do it on anybody's turn. It sounds like. Me and Peter are in the same boat. David is a controller person. All right. I'm not going to get mad at you. Everyone's allowed to be wrong in their own special way. If I remember, Silver Wolf was really good, though. I think, was Silver Wolf when I stopped playing? Or was it like Blade? There was definitely this part where I was really enjoying like the first patch of like the big boat area. There was like this whole patch with like the boat people and people were becoming evil or some shit. But then there was like out of nowhere this tree spawned and this evil guy became. Then there was like a guy that was actually our buddy and he's like, no, but I'm actually a Dragon Boy as well. But he wasn't really a Dragon Boy because you still had him and the Dragon Boy version of him. But it was just like, the story got so stupid, bro. In my opinion. I hated the end of the boat section. It felt like they didn't know where they were going, and then they were like, all right, let's just go this way. No one will be mad if we go this way. You never pulled Silver Wolf thinking she wouldn't age well. She didn't, so hope Futaba is better. I don't know how Silver Wolf couldn't have aged well, but again, I haven't played the game in a very long time. I think they rebuffed all the older units or something, if they actually got that much better, though. I used a lot of the old characters. Like, I use the people that people always laughed at, like the Ice Boy with the ice swords. I used him all the time, and he had like a fucking truck. I used him over Steel, or Seele when the game came out. And people laughed at me. But I guess he was like my Sumi, right? I always have a soft spot for a cool design character. The shadows in P5X are blind. That is factual. They don't see anything. The Dong Hung arc. Yeah, that was peak, but I enjoyed Bellabog more. I hated the Don Hung arc. Is that wait, is that the ship? Is that the Wind Boy ship? The green guy I love the first half of it. And then there was a patch that came out and the story was so weird to me and like bad. I was just like, I did not like it at all. But I did like the first half. And I won't lie, I hated Pentaconi. Like, I could not play through Pentaconi. I left for a bit and I came back to finish the boat area, but I could not play Pentaconi. Bellabog is peak, though. Bellabog is actually peak. Hey, what's up, AJ? My nose is fucking itchy. It's like, I'm telling you, you've heard me say it before, probably. My nose waits till I'm on camera, and then it's like, oh yeah? Be itchy. Be self-conscious about your face, bro. Not self-conscious, I mean, I'm beautiful, but you know what I mean. Like, it's like I feel like I gotta itch my face or something. Bellabog was great in Honkai Star Rail. I remember beating Bellabog, like the ending fight with like the lady and the cool ass song in the anime, and I was like, oh, this is as good as any console game that I've played, besides all the shitty monetization. But like the way his characters progress is fucking dog shit. But like as far as like quality of storytelling, this is just a great RPG. The combat was fun and engaging, a little bit repetitive with not a lot of build variety and like no build variety in specific characters, but like it was just very well done. It was a very, very, very fun arc. It was basically a little, I mean, there was a lot of inspirations that it drew from other games and stuff, but it was still good. And then Pentaconi was just like so fucking bleh. I'm really against the dream stuff. Like they're literally in a dream. I mean, even to an extent, not to spoil, spoiler alert for Expedition 33. I'm not going to spoil anything that serious, but there were a lot of points. There were a lot of beats in that game that I also did not care for. That they reminded me of. All right, we got some meta jewels. We got some meta jewels. Over here, we got some Kompaku gems. Bro, if I had $1 for every kind of gem we had, I don't know, maybe $3. The Bellabog end felt so good, right? Yeah, I love. So when Bellabog was so good, I was kind of let down by the following arc because it felt way less cohesive. It felt way more like, what are you guys even talking about right now? This is all so weird. It felt like the whole story kind of came out of left field for me. It didn't feel like one cohesive written story. It's like they changed writers that went a totally different direction. I'm not saying that's what happened because I don't know, but Bellabog felt very cohesive. Felt very nice. How have you been liking A1 Queen? I saw how good your polls were. Well, I haven't had an A0 Queen, so I don't really know what it's like. She seems good. I don't really like Queen that much in general, but I am a big fan of Vino. Queen's obviously insanely powerful. She is a little bit boring with just spamming S3. Doesn't even like, I don't feel like the game even gives me a reason to want to do another one. Okay, we gotta collect 10 bank cards. Are there any tough fights here? Probably not, no. Yo, Platt, I'm beating you up in the guild right now. You need to step up your game. Come on, stop playing with me. Have I, actually, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if you're just better than me, because I tried really, really hard in the guild fight. But apparently I just really fucked up my Makoto. I might need to borrow someone's Makoto if someone has the weapon. I do have it in A1. Like the steak sauce, but I don't even know if I got 10 million in that fight. Copious bags of money. I will be doing that today though, I think. I may not do it today. I may save it till tomorrow. Today I want to do the boss fights. Oh, after I clear this, I want to do the you know, once a week boss fights. That's a perfect thing to do on stream because I'm always like, I don't want to fucking do that, but when I'm on stream, it's perfect. Not that goddamn steak sauce. A1 is very good. You have an A1 R1 Makoto. Man, I wonder how good the weapon is. R0? Well, why even spend the money then? Get a refund, bro. All right, it's fine. I allow it. I actually like her, I'm not saying this weapon is stronger. I'm saying this weapon looks cooler. It's very rare that the 4-star weapon looks cooler. So I'm actually totally cool with keeping the 4-star. Should we refer to A1 as the sauce? That Obsidian? Obi-san? It's not Obsidian, it's Obi-san. That is the best idea I've ever heard. If I recommend getting a character to A1, that will be referred to the sauce. I think that is really, really smart, and I thank you for your contributions to my life. But being like, but is this character worth the sauce? And what do we mean by the sauce? That's A1. And then if we do recommend the sauce, that means like, yeah, the sauce. It's that important. My best run so far hit 10.5 million. Well, you better step up, bro. My buddy just hit 70 million today. So he's making us all look bad. Is it bad that I got her weapon before getting her? Yes. I don't want to sugarcoat it. That is the only way you get her weapon before getting her is if you're making bad decisions. Are you gonna pull Phoebe or are you gonna skip? I'm not skipping anybody, but I'm not spending more than $50 a patch. Outside, so this is my current spending. Assuming if the YouTube views stay roughly where they are right now, and they don't start dipping a bunch, they usually dip over time, but then you usually hit like a core audience. If my YouTube views stay where they are, I will do about $50 a patch, plus any like battle pass that they come out with, kind of thing, right? Like when they come out with the battle pass, I'll do that. The $5 monthly thing, I'll do that. If the YouTube revenue starts to drop, then I will also drop my spending by like an equal amount. So that'll be my goal, and I will attempt to pull every character in the game to make content on them. However, $50 a patch is probably not enough to get every character. I did buy the t-shirt instead of the dagger, so 100% making bad choices. Listen, you're making the drip choices. I'm in the gacha side of, if I pull the character, I'm satisfied. Honestly, I kind of like just pulling for every character and getting what you get, because the pity carries over. It's like, okay, whenever I get a character, it's kind of exciting. Because if you miss on a character, it feels good to get the next character so early, and then you feel like you just skipped the two it feels like because you pulled on a character and you miss them, and then you can't get them in time. Then you get the next character, which is the premium character, really early, in like 20 pulls, and you just feel like you skipped the full banner. It's fucking great. You just get lucky. Exactly. Just get lucky. I also use the rest of my currency to get Yusuke. There are too many characters I want to build. I'm with you. At this point, it's also like skipping a banner would just help me build my fucking characters. You got it. All right. Never mind. We'll walk around, bro. Holy shit, guys. What do I do? Guys, what do I do? I'm really confused right now. What do we do, guys? I don't understand. I see a bunch of square blocks and square holes, but I'm not understanding. Whoa! Whoa! Holy shit, guys! There. I'm gonna have to make a guide for that. How many of you guys got stuck there? How many of you guys got stuck there? Be honest. Why isn't he glowing? Many say the pity didn't carry over. Oh, well, the pity does carry over. And then I got some gold cards from leveling characters. Got Ryuji from the 450-ish pulls. What, in 450-ish pulls? You got more than Ryuji. Or is that what you mean? Like you got Ryuji for like a reward for something? I sadly got Makoto after the second hard pity. Hey, me too. So I refused to try and pull a Yusuke in fear of the same thing. I mean, you could try, you know, and build pity. Building pity is always a bad idea unless you want the character you're pulling for anyway. Where you're like, you know what? I want Yusuke, and if I get him in my 30 pulls, that's cool. If I don't get him, then I guess I did just do 30 pulls towards Cord anyway, or whoever you want. You had to watch a guide for the maze thing. To be fair, I think a lot of people did. You can get both Yusuke nor Queen for free on a selector? Really? I wonder who I'm going to dupe at that point. What are we doing here? Are we losing? Are we dying? Legit didn't see the gap where you can walk next to the spikes and to spend like 5 minutes looking where to go. Oh, it's okay, beast mode. Oh, it took you, after 450 pulls, you finally got your first Ryuji. But you got other stuff. You just didn't get, that was your first Ryuji. If we have the 110 pity, maybe that one doesn't carry over in 110. I think it does still, but the 80 160 pity would not carry over to the 110. But they would be two standalone banners with basically identical rates next to each other. That's all. Don't go in there yet. We got to get this bank card from this loser. I hope there's just like 4 boss stages. I don't know why. Like, these are fun, but they're just like, they're not palaces in the same way. I'm not like engaged in the same way, you know? It's not my wife. Oh, buddy. Look at this. I do like all the rewards, though, you get. What are we doing? Are we not at the end yet? Look at this. You don't really want Yusuke. I just wanted either or, and the game chose Makoto, so I'm fine. Okay, then do not pull. If you're not, like, Yusuke was my most wanted, second most wanted character in the game. My most wanted character is Vino, but Vino's a 4-star, so I didn't have to really wish it. It just kind of guaranteed to happen. But that's why I'm going to do some gold pulls as well. I would like to get Vino A6. I got like 600 copies of fucking Soy. So thanks a lot, Soy. You sack of crap. Do those damn extra personas we pull on the banner mean or do anything? Would it be a bad idea to try to get Yusuke then go for Makoto? Not at all if you want Yusuke. If you don't want Yusuke, then you should absolutely not pull for him. Just pick the character you want the most and then pull for them. And then keep in mind that those are resources coming from future characters. Like, you know, in the sense of like, you're not gonna be able to pull for as many characters. The longer you hold, the more you're able to pull for a character that you really want. But if you never pull, you never get to have fun because you're just playing with a bunch of base characters and you never get the actual, you know, you never get to play with new characters, which is a pretty big deal. Personas give you currency that you can trade for gems. They only give you like the 5, but like you get a bunch of those stupid you don't have Sumi after 200 standard pulls? Well, I'm trying to think. Is that a lot? I think that is a lot. I think that is a lot to not get a Sumi in. I'll be honest. Listen, I know I'm normally a massive liar and I've never told you guys the truth ever, but this time I'm going to be honest. I think it's a lot. This isn't even a chest. I don't like fake treasure chests, bro. Save for the other Makoto. The other Makoto is way, way stronger. I've had all the other 4 stars for weeks. Then that probably is unlucky. To be fair, no one besides me likes Sumi. I think Sumi's fucking great, but are any of these boss stages? Also, why does it show his picture? He wasn't even in that stage, bro. These are actually kind of hard levels, aren't they? Maybe instead of Sumi, we're gonna bring, just to ensure that we don't die, because we have to bring you. You know what? Let's bring ours. Let's bring ours because you make me feel better. Also, what are you doing? Bring the dagger that makes everyone stay alive. My Mont is really good, so Yusuke or not, you have a good ice idol. It's interesting because Mont is my least used character in the entire game. Just straight up, and I don't even think it's close. The next closest is Riddle, and I genuinely use Riddle sometimes. I don't know if I've ever used Mont. And I'm not saying Mont is bad. I think Mont is probably fine. But it's just like, I've never needed to bring Mont to anything. I've never felt like the desire. Need some sort of key? Well, how about we just keep clicking that button? We did it. Okay. We did it. Guys, now the cameras are closed. Took me 130 standard pulls to get one puppet. That's a ton, actually. No, is a puppet the free character we get? The free Maybe not. I got every standard 5-star besides Yao Ling and A1 Mona before I got Puppet. That's crazy, actually. If you have Yosuke, why would you use Mont? Well, I also didn't have Yosuke. Just came out like a week and a half ago or something, you know. Is there a reason that? Oh, wait. Okay, it is now building up the timer. It wasn't before. Oh, maybe I should have broken his thing or whatever. All right, we'll be more careful now. Mont 5-star is a monster. I believe it. I mean, most new 5-stars they release probably are. Once the Persona 3 event drops, I'm definitely going to try and get Yuki. The other 3 I could care less about. I'll try to get every character in the game, but I'll fall short. I'm not doing any plans. I'm spending a little bit on every banner in an attempt to get everybody. But eventually my luck will run out, but not for the next 14 days at least. Not until I'm guaranteed to have all the characters in the game, at least until Phoebe comes out. Your first multi for Queen, you got 4 Vinos. That's kind of crazy. But if you had to go to 160 for Queen, then it's like, is that worth it? I don't know. But that is a really good pull, actually. It's a surprisingly good pull for 4 stars. They should do a 2-element Akechi like they did with a 5-star Mont, so that way they can get his black mask as a form. You would think Akechi is like literally the Persona user that has 2 versions. So you would think that they would, right? You want this? Do you want this? No. Do you want this? It's locked. It looks like we need a key card. Why is this level so big? Don't worry, I'm sure we're fine. We'll figure it out. Light him up. Mont will have a 5-star, bro. They're talking about the 5-star, bro. I know they're talking about the 5-star. You said Mont 5-star is a monster. Unless you're not talking to me. Oh, Platt, how does your Yusuke feel so much tankier than mine? At level 80, I have a different amount of defense on him, and he dies in only like 2 or 3 decent hits. Are you running Yuki with him? My guy does have a lot of defense. You got 1 Vino? That's unbelievable. That's a damn crime. At least you got the 1, but that's a damn crime. Ugh. Come over here, nerd. Nerd. You walked into it! I wasn't standing and there you walked into it. You're running Yuki? Then I don't know, man. I don't think I do anything. I think I have 3 defense ones on him. Like, I don't think I'm running like a crit multiplier because I prioritize him being defensive boy. My current healer is Morgana, not only because I like him a lot, but because I don't have Marion, so I'm using what I got. I think Morgana's really good. I mean, I might be one of 4 people that think that, but I do think Morgana's really good. I got Queen in 40 pulls. That's pretty good. I have to force myself to save my gems for wherever the next character is. I believe it's Phoebe. That's what everyone says. Make sure you're using Wonder's defensive dagger, but everyone always uses all in, so I don't even feel like it was worth mentioning it, but it is very, very important. You got Makoto before Vino. That is crazy. Akechi is Giga OP. Have him in KR even. Oh, fuck. We just lost. We just lost. No, we didn't. Okay. I think we can get this. You got that. Let me in. In terms of being OP, everyone says he sucks though. In the normal chat, I'm not saying he does suck. In fact, he might be fucking insane and broken. But maybe people just think he as a character sucks, and that maybe he's OP in the game, but they don't like Akechi. That's possible as well, I suppose. Why is it so fucking red in here? Yao Ling is carrying Joker. I mean, Joker is really solid solo, but Yao Ling is also super strong. No doubt. Maybe we don't get these keys this level. So there's still apparently 3 chests, though. Morgana is leagues above LaFraud. 100%, bro. People coping with LaFraud. I do like Lufel though as well. I don't like him in this form. I think he's cute as an owl. All right, I'll say it. I'm man enough to say that an owl's cute. Let me guess. This guy has a key card. He has a card that I just keyed. People said Sumi is bad, which you disagree with. I do disagree with. People always say Sumi. People hate him, man. In fact, Sumi is considered so bad that like people literally just don't even remember he's in the game. It's not even like people hate on him. People just don't even think about him existing in the game itself. They're like, who? Oh yeah, that guy. I forgot about him. Lol. And I'm like, you're crazy, bro. He's straight hogging cap. As much as Morgana is fun, Lefel is definitely pretty adorable too. I like Lefel as the owl. But the humanoid version is kind of fucking gross. Like, what's wrong with your skin? I don't know. It's just like you're too humanoid. What about this one? Oh, that's the one we gotta do. Then let's go to this one first. Wonder's Blue Dagger is the best. I mean, and to be fair, it's like it's also not even close. It's like way better. I feel like given the right teams, every character could do a lot of stuff. Yeah, I mean, obviously some characters are very simple, but you could find certain synergies that are really good, right? Like Makoto inherently could have synergy with every team in the game because she cares about elemental ailments, right? And even if she's on the burn team, right? That's the very fact that the burn team does burn can help. Like it's a light synergy, but that could work. But also, one of my favorite is like with Sumi. People don't realize how many things trigger his ability. Like, if you, he gets 1 stack of his follow-up attacks for every instance of damage. That means Windboy gives him, when Windboy hits 5 times, he gives him all 5 stacks. And that's what you're thinking, yeah, Plaid, everyone knew that. But if you have the set where up to 3 times you deal an additional, he has like the set bonus. I don't even know if I can look at it right now. But it's like you have a whatever % chance to deal bonus damage this many times. Each of those extra hits will also give Sumi. Makoto, when Makoto uses her ultimate where it hits once and then it'll do 3 extra hits depending on their ailments, that'll give Sumi that'll give Sumi an extra stack per each of those hits, so it can get up to 4 stacks just from that 1 attack. And Soy does 46 stacks with his gun. It's fucking great. I know I could be wrong, but I think Mona is the only character with a way to revive a character besides Marion. Marion's A6 does, but it's the only human way. Mona is the only way that any normal player can revive a player. I think Mont is the worst character in the game. She is far too squishy without damage or the support to back it up. It's possible, but I don't know how she could. I don't see how she could be that squishy. I don't see how she could be squishier than Sumi or Windboy, because she has a built-in shield that she gets every single turn, and I don't think she's inherently squishier than them. And so if you build her with a lot of attack, she should have a decent amount of shield. But I don't know if her damage is going to compete with those other characters either, you know? Windboy is so bad, genuinely. Windboy is actually, I think, one of the best DPS in the game at A6. Anything before A6 and he pisses me the flip off, bro. I cannot stand using him at if I had Windboy at A5, I still wouldn't use him. I didn't use him. I didn't use him until I got him A6, because that 40% chance to get right to strike or whatever it's called up to 60% is so big, and he still pisses me off sometimes. But he does do a shit ton of damage super consistently, and he does a bunch of instances of damage. Yeah, we're going slow, aren't we? I think we want to take you guys off. I want to bring you because you're level 99 and you make me happy. I want to bring Norn. I play on Southeast Asia. When are we getting the update? It's usually a week later, right? Futaba can save everyone's ass. I am excited for Futaba. Also, I feel like she's got a giant. Am I crazy, or does she wearing like a sports cup right now? I mean, when you're in the game, you gotta do it. You know, I don't want to get kicked in the crotch, male or female. Why would you want to? That's that's all I'm saying. Okay, guys, why is there all these fucking lights? Because Sumi is Haruna dependable. Most people hates the little girl Haru. Sumi and Haruna, I don't even know if they have a synergy. I don't think they work together like at all, really. I mean, they could be a buffer, but it's like, I really don't think Sumi and Haruna are particularly synergistic. And when I say Sumi, I'm talking about Sepia. I'm talking about the guy in my party. His name is Sumi, but we should probably call him Sepia because that's his code name. Haruna, I do think is fine, but only at A1 or an A2. At A0, I think she does suck. My Mont deals like 16k single target damage with 82 rating and 5-star weapon equipped. Still love her though. I mean, listen, you gotta play the characters that you love. That's very important. Soy is busted with Puppet. If you have Marion, then Joker, it's freaking unstoppable. I mean, there is a point where it's like, yeah, you could run like Marion, Soy, Puppet, and then just literally be unkillable, but there's no fights in the game hard enough. There's no content that's insanely good in, is the main problem. It's like, yeah, you can't die, but the team is either, most of the content that is quote unquote challenging, you have to do fast, you know, within a certain amount of actions, or you have to do a certain type of weakness. And it's like, I just don't know. I don't really, there's never just like, it's not like a normal RPG where there's like a hard ass fight, you know, that really matters. What are we trying to do right now? Maybe I could jump down here and I just wasn't paying attention because I was fucking talking. That's not what I want. Get Joker! Wonder! Stand up. Grab that. Wait a second, guys. I'm a little stuck. Can someone help me look up a guide? The only thing I'd be worried about is the 80 action limit. Yeah, but even then, you actually do pretty good damage. There's just not a point to, I don't know, there's just no fights that are hard enough in the game that you need to be that tanky. But if there's ever like a super boss fight where it's just really fucking difficult and you just have to clear it, then that's the kind of team you want to bring. But that's like a traditional JRPG insanely powerful team without necessarily being that good in this kind of game. You want me to push? Can I just pull this one instead? No. Push it. Soy really helps out with all-out attacks since he can crit constantly with his gun. Yeah, I actually have a crit. I think I have a crit card on him just to give him more crit. Because that's like actually super important for him. Because if you can get his gun to just crit constantly, it's so good. Oh. Boys, we did it. I cheesed a lot of Velvet Room content with Soy's gun. Yeah, Soy is so good. That gun is very, very, very good. So once they eventually add something, like apparently a way to reload guns with a Confidant, we are going to pop off with Soy. In fact, I almost feel like it was a mistake making Soy's gun as strong as they did. But yeah, there's like no aspect of Soy that's bad. Soy is very tanky. He has reasonable damage. He has great debuffs. He has a great gun, and then he has great tankiness for the team. Soy is like, I don't think he's like an S tier character because he doesn't like absolutely blow any content away, but he's just very good always. And he's always useful. He's always super useful. I generally like the boss design in this game. I would say I like the boss design so far. I wish they made them harder, like way harder, like really kick you in the nuts hard, where it's like it's not designed for every player to clear it. It's like I want content that free-to-play players really can't clear and that there's no rewards for. Is just clout chasing, because that's fun to do, especially on stream. What I don't like about this game is the release of must-pull units are so close. Cord, Summer Closer, Futaba. I mean, there's no such thing as a must-pull character in this game because the game is pretty easy. And I don't want to be like rude to anyone struggling, because like obviously different people have different skill sets, but like I promise the game is really like the game is just not hard enough where I think you need to ever think anything is a must pull, like at all. You can clear all the content in the game without pulling a single character, probably. Soy has defense melter, so he's really good at A6, bro. He's fantastic. I love Soy. I use Soy pretty much all the time. Sorry, forgot to attack him. I use Soy a lot still. I think it's Mesa Confidant. Okay, that'd be kind of, I mean, I'm ready for it. He's dangling between healer and shielder. I mean, he doesn't do any shields of any kind, so, but I understand what you mean. He's like a Marion in the sense that he increases max HP, which I guess is kind of, I mean, that's a third, you know, there's healing, there's shielding, and then there's increasing max HP, which is basically, yeah, so I mean, I guess that, I feel like it's a weird way to describe it, but also it is accurate. Game gets much harder, Palace 3, I'm in, boys. Boys, I'm in. This is the hardest standard Persona game, at least out of... I think Persona 5 was harder, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. I didn't think Persona 5 was hard, but also Persona 3 is the hardest RPG that they've ever made. But I like it, not that they've ever made. Persona 3 FES is the hardest JRPG that's ever been made that I've played. And I've played a lot of JRPGs, and it's not even close. However, Persona 3 Remake might be easy as shit. I don't know. P5R is the easiest. It definitely might be. I didn't have any issue on P5R. It was a lot of fun, but I didn't beat it. Or sorry, I didn't have any difficulties with it. I beat it very easily. Yusuke and Soy are competing on a tank spot. I mean, Yusuke is way better. It just in general, because he does way more damage and he actually like tanks better because he taunts instead of suggesting. But there are situations where you don't want Yusuke probably. What do we do? Did we do the thing right? I think I'm just gonna, I don't know if this shit's going away. It might. But let's just accept this risk so I don't have to come back here. And let's come back over here before I forget where I'm supposed to go. Oh, bro, yeah, right. Okay, yeah, right, bro. Yeah, right. In terms of Persona games, I've never had a hard time. I think one I've had was a specific Shadow. Have you played the original Persona 3? On PlayStation, or was it PlayStation 2 for FES? I think it was PlayStation 2. Have you tried Shin Megami Tensei games? I played a lot of them. Yeah, I haven't played literally all of them, but like I've played Vengeance. That game was pretty easy. Vengeance was actually like too easy. I think they dumbed them down too much at that point. I got really bored of Vengeance, and I played it when SMT5 came out as well. I did get really bored of it because like the stories and characters and the worlds are all kind of not interesting to me or engaging. But I will say that they're very mechanically fun. I love the press turn icon system, but I kind of got a little bored. What dagger is best? I don't know the name of it. It's the one that's not called Glimmer. Glimmer is the bad one. Glimmer bad, other one good. We got all of our stuff, it looks like. Let's continue. SMT4 before Minotaur was brutally hard. I did beat SMT4, but I don't remember it being crazy hard. But it's been a while. P3F released on the PS2. Yeah, that one's really hard. I never played the OG P3, so that's why I specified Reload. Got it. Yeah, the original Persona 3 is the. I genuinely think Persona 3 maybe FES. Okay, to be fair, I think the FES edition had a harder difficulty mode. Let's take a look. Persona 3 FES difficulties. Are there difficulties? Difficulty options. I'm gonna sneeze. Just tell me the options. Oh, this is zoomed in. That must be for chat. Is it here? Allow ads. I have an ad blocker on. I don't even know. Okay. Beginner, easy, normal, hard. I think Maniac. So I think it was Persona 3 FES Maniac was the hardest RPG I've ever played in my life. Thank you. Thank you. Is the hardest of the Persona games I've played, but I think Metaphor is probably harder just due to the press turn combat. I found Metaphor. Here's the thing. I think Metaphor, I don't like, I'm not trying to brag, okay? I don't like think that someone having trouble with Metaphor makes them good or bad at anything. But I have played a lot of the press turn icon system, so I was very familiar with it, and I destroyed Metaphor. I did lose a little bit in the early game. Like, there was definitely some challenge in the early game, but like the final super boss, the final boss of the game didn't get a turn. The final super boss I beat on my second attempt, like I destroyed that game. But it was very, very fun. But I'm telling you, if you guys want to get your dicks kicked in, trust me, you might want to one day. If you want to get your dicks kicked in, play Persona 3 FES on Merciless difficulty on the PlayStation 2. That game is fucking hard, bro. You don't have Makoto's 5-star weapon? I do not. I think her 4-star weapon looks cooler. And I don't want to spend any money on it. The main reason is the money, but the fact that her weapon looks cooler at 4 stars is a nice little bonus. Let's just go through. We got it. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. I might take a break tomorrow. It depends how much content I want to do in the game. But it is nice to take a day off streaming as well. Especially on a Thursday night for me, because I don't work Fridays. The floor is littered with bills. I want to call it littered. I would say the floor is covered in bills, because this isn't litter. I will gladly take it. I think I played Metaphor wrong because I got my ass whooped during the Ice Dragon fight. You know what's funny is it's not funny, I guess, but you are very, very much not alone. This is the thing. I beat that fight the very first time easily, all right? And I'm not saying that you had to or you didn't have to or XYZ, all right? I'm not trying to shit on you, but I'm just saying I beat that fight easily, and I got a lot of YouTube comments being like, can you make a guide for the Ice Dragon fight? How are you supposed to beat this game? How are you supposed to beat this fucking Ice Dragon? Like Reddit posts and stuff. That was a very, very common spot, and I literally couldn't even help because I didn't have a save, and I couldn't go back to it. The fight didn't even stand out to me. So I don't know what I did versus what other players did, but please break it. But you are not alone. You are not alone. There were a lot of people that had issues there. You played it again on Regicide? Oh man, don't do that. Oh wait. Have you heard 5 stars doesn't give as much damage? Increases her A1, kind of like Joker's 4-star. I think that makes sense. I played it again on Regicide using a mod that let me do new game because it was exclusive to New Game Plus. Makes enemies harder, and if you don't grind for that would be difficult. That run is what made it my favorite game of all time. I think that would make it one of the harder RPGs to play. It's hard to say because I haven't done it. I didn't do it because that's just not what the game is designed for, right? They obviously don't have that in there for that reason, but I do like the idea of it still. I don't know where we're supposed to push this fucking thing. Somewhere, I'm sure. All right, start here. We're here to break all your things, all right? Security cameras. Because I'll tell you one thing. If you play the game on Regicide, normally on New Game Plus, fucking dog shit, bro. That was a terrible experience. I didn't give a shit at all. Wait, that goes outside. So we should be able to get over there to that chest. But what is your point? Do you have a purpose right now? Or are you just maneuverable? Oh, you're not pushable. It looked like I could push you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm coping, guys. Unk. What year is it, Unk? New Game Plus Regicide would be so easy. I can't lie. It was not even fun. It was actually boring as fuck, bro. But I don't think I would do the Regicide on a new game unless they add it to the game, some version to the game. I just don't do fuck with modded stuff. That's not my thing. What? Let me in there, man. It took me an hour to find that chest because I'm stupid. Which one? Oh, the one on the outside. You're not stupid. I'm stupid. I just got lucky. There's also a very little hole on the other side of that floor that it's hard to notice. What floor? Did I already fuck something up? Did I already fuck something up? Let's run around like this. Someone open this up. The one you've just entered. Okay. I don't know if I was supposed to go there yet. Let's go down this way first. I took a long time finding the vent on this level 2. Opening up my map to help a lot. Oh, interval cameras, boys. Does that just mean they're green? What fight taught you to grind? Unless you wanted to suffer. Oh, you were most likely underleveled. I saw people fighting at level 70. I was like 60. Even with so I will say the Persona formula lends itself to way over grinding in games like Insane Metaphor, because when you go out, it takes us a segment of time. You're just always tempted to keep grinding because you don't know when you're going to get a chance to grind again, you know? And so it is kind of like, you're like, well, I guess I got to, right? Someone fight this dog. Thank you for actually having Vino in party. Oh, why wouldn't I not? She's literally the best. The Makoto guild boss that makes you run a healer or guardian is making me regret not picking up a Minami. But it's fine, you got like 10 mil anyways. Yeah, you could run Soy. Soy's probably really good for that fight because he can do the defense shred, right? And Soy does, so he's not the best healer, but he does count. But he does count. Yeah. Did I miss something? Not yet necessarily. Oh, we got Big Boss down there. My ear itches. I'm using Soy for the Yui fight. What? Who am I using? How many points did you get in the Yui fight? And do you have Yui? This level 25 boss seems easier than the first half. Honestly, it was way easier. You play on controller, Mega Man? Someone ban him. Someone ban him. My whole strat for Persona now is just spam physical unless I have to use some magic. That way I can limit my SP usage. That is a pretty good Persona strat in general, but if you're playing on a really high difficulty, like the damage output that they can deal to you is really high. And so if you can't tank a hit without your whole team dying, you gotta be careful. I'm gonna sneeze again. Am I sick? Am I sick? A little less than 7 million, like borrowing a Yui since I don't have her. Fuck, that means you probably got me beat. I'm at just below 7 million as well, but I'm not using Yui. What's wrong with controller? What's right with controller? Am I right, guys? Am I right? I'm coming. All right, let's go. Popping off. Please don't end. That's not the real chest. I see you trying to trick me. Wow, look at that delay. That was like one of those animes where it's like the Japanese samurai that cuts the guy and he's like, ha 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 ha, you're already dead. What? Is psychic or physical? I assume it's physical. As busted in OGP3 as it is in future games? I don't remember. The game, I remember it being really hard because you go into a party. I'm telling you, I don't even want to spoil it. Just play the game on Merciless, and it's hard. You're gonna get to some of these fucking Tartarus bosses and be like, fuck you, bro. How much XP do you need to level Wonder up to 76? Let's find out after this. I guess we can't find out after this. Honestly, I don't know. But we could take a look at my, if you remind me when I'm out of this mission, or after I'm done doing these missions, we could check. I can't play keyboard and mouse because I have a laptop. What? You lose for the Epic Games? Oh my gosh. Ome wa mo shinduru. Hasu Tobi, bro. Hasu Tobi, bro. Alright. Did we miss? I know there's one, but is there more than one? Wait. Did we just walk up the wrong side? My bruv. I still only see one chest there. The last chest doesn't count, right? So there's one chest there. Did we actually miss one? Well, let's just get the one that we see, and then we'll decide. You play P5X on Steam? Steam Deck due to my computer being funky. Last chest doesn't count, okay. You missed one before the elevator? I think I missed you before the elevator, bro. You think you know me? You think know me knows me? Know me knows me. Nobody knows me. It's the only way of playing until I can afford an upgrade. I mean, computers are getting way cheaper, but they're still, it's a pretty big expense. All right, energy drink done. That means we finally are fully energized. You know me, bro? You know me? Oh, you know me? Oh, bro, you know me? Bro. Everyone missed this chest. Okay, good. It's not just me. I need better cards for Makoto, but I'm building 4 characters. Yeah, I just get cards that are good enough, and then way down the line, get the good cards. It's fine to use some purple cards with the right main stat. I've learned to spam third eye in these, but it's so annoying. I hate that the third eye. One time it bugged, and like I went into a menu and out of a menu while using third eye, and then it didn't give you the filter. It just had the effect, and it looks so much better. I fucking hate the dumb foggy shit, bro. It looks so bad. It's distracting, and it makes me. It's like, oh, you want to look at this wonderful palace? It's impossible to pull from that side. Oh, thank God for putting it. Thank you for putting it that close, man. Damn game in your damn boxes. Give me this. So yeah, I don't like third eye. Just makes it's like, oh, look at everything has a dumbass filter on it now. This is awesome. Open. It makes it hard to see. I know. I've already been in there. Oh, hold up. Wait a second. We just use the map? We could just use the map, bro. Wait a second. Is map OP? Guys, is map OP? Where you at? I want to get over there. I want to get over there. Let's take a look over here. Let's take a look over here. I'm not looking at chat. I'm not fucking looking at you guys. I'm not looking at you guys. I'm not looking at you guys. We're gonna look for it first. We're gonna take a look up here. All right, we're gonna take a look over here, and we're gonna go over here and take a look if it's over here. Look at that. I didn't hit that yet, did I? Okay, we're going back to the entrance. Okay, now we're looking. It's right there. We see it. We see it. We just have to get. Wait a second. I've been there, haven't I? Haven't I been there? Guys, have I been there? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. This is not the right way. This is the wrong side. So it's on the opposite side. We're gonna jump down, jump all around. Okay, so we're back here now. Now we're still not over where we need to go. Okay. So there's a way to get here, if from there, or maybe that's how you get back in. Maybe it's upstairs. Everyone shut the fuck up. We're going back upstairs. We're going in a circle. We're going on the other side. I don't see how you get there. There's this here. Can we go up more? This is not it, is it? We went back in a full circle. Okay. We went back. I'm not looking at fucking chat, guys. I'm not looking at chat till I find it. All right. I literally haven't looked even once. All right, we're just gonna run through. We're gonna run through again. Oh, here we go. What the fuck is that little ass thing? He can't fit in there. He can't fucking fit in there. All right, pop down. You know what? Let's see if the other thing is over here first. Yep, we got him. I love Striker's stream. I need to beat it. I do plan on streaming Strikers when I run out of content for this game. My God, fuck that chest, bro. That was, you weren't lying. That's a little hole. You know, that's what she said. Yada yada blah blah. Funny funny. All right, we're ready to go now, right? You can't even fit in there. They lied and they lied and they cheated. They lied and they cheated. Okay. All right, let's go home, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go home. I know how to get to the exit. The question is, do you? Got him. We're gonna use the elevator. I will continue to ask every day until it happens. You need to experience peak. It's for the best. Are you talking about the game peak? Or are you saying a game is peak? Are you talking about the game peak, or that you're saying Persona 5 Strikers is peak? Because I don't think I will ever play the buddy game peak, where you're climbing with your buddies. That's not the game for me. Strikers. I will play Strikers, okay. You haven't done this level yet? Thanks for the tip. Hey, don't worry, that's why I'm here. I am the guinea pig. Don't answer his questions? Good. All right, everyone look away. Don't look at his questions. Peak is friendship. I have a friend, all right? I'm good. I got 2 friends. If you count my girlfriend, I got at least 2 friends. What are you doing here? I'm not happy you're here, Joker, but I will accept you. Check experience. I gotta finish the whole event stage first, because it doesn't show me in that stage, and I don't want to go back like 3 menus. Plus, it keeps you around. Hey, buddy, welcome. I hated Strikers for 6 hours, and then I loved it. I didn't love the first hour of it, if I'm being honest. So, I think that would be, you know, saying that I'll hate a game for 6 hours is probably not the best selling point. Oh, you think you're so cool? What about I just climb on you, nerd? Can we go this way? Oh, there's not. It's invisible. You're telling me you can see those cameras there? That's not even. That's fucking bullshit. You love Strikers from the beginning? Good. Don't we only have to get 10 of these total? I'm pretty sure we've already gotten them, unless there's literally only 10. Well, there's 3 left. There should be. Yeah, I don't think we need to grab those anymore, but we'll grab them all. Well, what's the point of not getting all the stages, right? I'm a winner. Okay, winners get everything on the stage. The path is blocked. Oh, thank you, sir. Fucking knows everything. Captain Obvious. What do you see? My eyes are closed. Oh man, this one uses a different key card. This is bullshit. Ooh, I want you. Thank you. Let me guess. Does this guy have a key card I want? Watch One Piece. It gets good around episode 500. I will actually. You're wrong. Episode 1 of One Piece is pretty good. I hated 16-bit Bear for about 6 hours. Now I love him. You know what? I'll let you know when I come around to him. Your global first E40 Lufel. What does that mean? Luffy? I don't know what E40 Luffy means. Leave Soy alone. Soy is one of the best characters, but he is a little Captain Obvious. Same thing when people say, watch the show, it gets good in season 3. I'm like, yeah, no, thank you, bro. It's like, I will, can I just start watching season 3? No, it wouldn't make any sense. Well, then it's not, I'm not watching it. I'm sorry. But there are some things that are legit. I feel like that. But like, then there are things that are like, I'm not sure if you guys have seen Death Note, okay? Death Note is really good, episode motherfucking 1, okay? Yes, it doesn't stay that way, but it is really good, episode 1. And it's really good for about half the show. And, you know, I'll admit that, yeah, it falls. It falters. Hold up. Open the doors. You got 40 copies of them, A40, E40. Oh, let's go. You're right, I did get a lot of, I got a fuck ton of them open. The spikes have moved. Boys, let's take all these. I like that the ATMs at the entrance were all walking, and now they're all like literally dead people. It's hilarious. Oh, draining people of their souls and their lives. Was there anything more humorous? What do you want me to do? You want me to go in there and activate a button? How far have I gotten into the Velvet Tactician? I am currently 85 stars, I think, or whatever it is. There's only one reward left, which I think is the schema points. My schema points. My Diet Doctor schema points. Let's just make sure we're not missing anything. We're not. I'm ready. Oh no. I love that little camera angle. That's a fun transition. Can I watch, honestly, I can watch anything. My bar is low. Here's the thing. I don't watch anything, bro. I only watch YouTube. Like, literally. I only watch YouTube. I almost watch 0 shows ever. I play games and I watch YouTube. Watch the world of Otome games is tough for mobs. What is that, the name of a show? I'm stuck at floor 22. Can't avoid being struck by the forget ailment. Watch Stranger Things. I've seen Stranger Things, and the first season is great. All the other seasons fucking suck, and they've ruined an amazing show with their dog shit, campy bullshit. And everything needs to be a fucking never-ending. Oh no, the world's about to end. Let's all sing the never-ending story. We can't have anything be serious. We need to sell merch, baby. We need to sell merch. Woo! Let's introduce 3 new characters this season and then fucking kill them all, because we don't actually have the balls to kill anyone that means anything. Fuck that stupid show, bro. Stranger Things pissed me off so much. I'm gonna watch the last season, and they're gonna get their money out of me from me, their ad revenue or whatever, me watching that fucking season, bro. But fuck all the episodes that aren't the first season. The first season was so good, and they took it and they shat on it. They shat on its own it's their legacy, and they shat on their own legacy. God, if you rewatch Stranger Things season 1, that show is so fucking good. I forgot how good, like, I was like, you know, I like Stranger Things. It's good, but I'm not like, I don't love it. Then I rewatched season 1 again. I'm like, oh yeah, this is why I was obsessed with this show, because it was so fucking good. I also talk like that. Look at all the disordered humanoids. What are we gonna do, guys? Let's grab their chests. What? Yes, they're hiding chests in the corners. Oh, yes. Wait. How do I get out? Oh, never mind. Guys, I've solved the mystery. You stopped reading One Piece a couple years ago. I'm just waiting for the reboot at this point. You know what? If they do a One Piece Kai, whatever, you know, they do how they did the Dragon Ball thing where they re-release all of Dragon Ball or some shit. I think I would watch the remake of One Piece. Because they did it with Dragon Ball Z, right? I think it was called Dragon Ball Z Kai, and then didn't they continue off that with Super? How long it takes for seasons of Stranger Things. The kids are basically adults now. That is true, but I mean, like, I will say, like, because they're real people, it is a little sillier. But like, listen, I watched Attack on Titan. You know when I watched Attack on Titan? You know when I fucking watched Attack on Titan? Let's see. I started watching Attack on Titan January 3rd, 2014. Maybe it was late January, but I started watching it January 2014. Final episode release. And I finished watching it. I don't even think it was in 2023. I think it was the final chapters special 2. Was it this one in 2023? I think it was 2024, but it's like, I watched that show for 10 motherfucking years, bro. Oh my God. Talk about fucking seasons, bro. The final season took 4 years. I hate how long, yeah, the Stranger Things. You fell off Attack on Titan? It is really good though. I won't lie. I genuinely think Attack on Titan is really good. Where does this take me? Oh, it takes me down. I wanted to jump off. How did you know? How did you know that I wanted to do that? Who told you? Fucking dang game. I actually think Attack on Titan is deserving of all of its hype. I think it's like a 10 out of 10 show, pretty much. And I'm actually including all the seasons. I think the show it was very weird pacing in terms of the speed of which I watched it, but I think that show is fantastic. You watch anime movies though? I don't. I've seen like 2 anime movies and I thought they were both bad. I don't remember even which one. I think one was called Summer Wars, which I hated, and then I watched like I watched a My Hero Academia one, which I did enjoy, but I also hated. And I watched a Naruto one, which I also enjoyed, but I also hated. It's like, it was just fun to see, like, it was like, oh, this is the Naruto movie. And is it good? No, but you get to see Hinata not have her personality, and you get to see Choji not have his personality. It's like all of them had opposite personalities, and it's like just a fan service thing. And I'm like, yeah, it's enjoyable, but like, it wasn't great. I don't, like, again, I almost watched nothing. Like, I did watch, I just finished watching a show. When I really do want to watch something, me and my girlfriend was like, watch a show, but it's rare. I don't even remember the last thing I've watched, if I'm being completely honest. And I don't expect I will watch anything coming up. Like, I'm not going to watch another anime for a long time. In fact, if I was going to watch an anime, there is a really, really big chance that it'll probably be One Punch Man season 3 if that ever comes out, because it'll be My Hero Academia season 58, because I still like My Hero Academia enough to watch it, even though I haven't watched it, the newest season. And it'll probably be like, I'll rewatch something like Fate Zero, you know, something that's like, I'll rewatch something that I've already seen before, probably, or something that I've already started watching that I haven't been able to finish. All right, just pull our boy. But it's just like, it's so, you know, it's very hard to find time to do that, to watch shows when I work a lot, and then when I'm not working, I'm creating content, you know. It's just hard to find the time. That's all. It's hard to find the time. How do these damn kids find time? The first 8 episodes of To Be a Hero X were so badly animated. I don't know anything about that. Platypus. I just did a single poll at 26 pity. the animation for season 3, since Mappa animates it, I don't know what that means. That doesn't mean anything to me, but I assume that means it'll be really good. And everyone's gonna love it. Everyone loves Mappa. Wow, look at all these exclamation points. Makes it so easy to navigate. You got the A4 of what? You got A4 Makoto? You better not have A4 Makoto. If you have A4 Makoto, you're banned from my chat. Can you come down here? Who put the mask on their dog? Studio Mappa is a goated animation company. All right, so it'll be good. So here's the thing: everyone shat on season 2 because there was a lot of drama about its animation thing, and honestly, I thought the show looked good, and it was a good season. Was it like the best animated season? I don't know. It was good enough, bro. Like I felt like people were just being big babies, honestly. Animated Attack on Titan season 4. Okay, I mean, it means they're probably good. Watch Lord of Mysteries. Listen, no offense to anybody. I appreciate you all being here. I will probably not. I won't even. I'm probably not going to watch any shows you guys recommend because, like I said, I don't watch them much anyway. And I'm not really the type of person that's like, oh, that sounds good, I'll write it on my list, and then I throw the list away off stream. I'm just going to be real. I'm probably not going to watch anything you guys suggest. I might play some games that you guys suggest, because that's more my thing. I play video games with my time, but I probably won't watch any shows. A show needs to be like a 10 out of 10 S tier, or I need to have been previously invested in it from a younger time in my life for some reason, for me to even consider it. Like if something's like, this is like the best show this season. It's like, this is a really good show. It's the best show that's come out this year. I'm like, I don't give a shit. I need the best show that's come out in the last 10 years for me to give a shit. I need a Game of Thrones, you know, for me to give a shit. But it's like in video games, I'm the opposite. If someone's like, this game's all right, I'm like, damn, all right. I love video games. I'll play that. You think Phoebe will be around when Cord releases, like how Fox? Yeah, I think Phoebe. Well, you know, she'll probably be on her way out the door, right? Because they're probably not going to give her the extended duration because they're a bunch of assholes. They're like, we want all characters to be treated equally, except for our non-limited characters. The ones that everyone lower values because they're going to the standard pool will actually be the hardest to get, most limited characters in the entire game. I'm like, well, it sounds like you guys are a bunch of jerks. That's how I am with movies. A lot of people are a movie watch. Like, here's the thing. A lot of people partake in a lot of types of media. Like, I watch some shows, right? I watch some movies. I play some games. Like, I play some, like, I play Magic the Gathering still sometimes. But, like, there are people that's, like, when it's their main thing, you don't need to, like, for a video game does not need to be a 10 out of 10 for me to play it. It needs to be, like, a 6 out of 10 for me to play it. And I'll have a good time playing a 6 out of 10 video game. But, like, for me, it's like a movie isn't that. A 6 out of 10 movie, I'm not that interested, man. I'm just not. But other people are like, they just watch movies, right? Or they just watch anime, right? So like a 6 out of 10 anime, they're like, yeah, it's not very good, but it was like totally fine. And like, that's their thing. And then maybe they don't play as many games as I do, but they watch a lot more anime or a lot more movies. They're semi-limited, yeah. So semi means that they're less, they should be easier to obtain. But they're actually the hardest characters in the game to obtain. Bunch of jerks. That's all I'll say. Have you watched Mob Psycho 100 though? Yes. I have watched Mob Psycho. I don't think I've watched the newest season though, which I think is multiple years old at this point. I think I watched the first 2 seasons. I think they had 2 seasons, and the 3rd season I don't think I finished. There was this episode with like Dimple and a spaceship and Mob being like unconscious and Dimple being like really, really strong. And I kind of watched this like little mini arc, and then I thought that was the end of the season because it seemed so to have ended. And I think that actually wasn't the end of the season. I think it was just like a couple weeks to the next episode, and I just haven't gone back. I just forgot. Phoebe will probably be 2 weeks and not 4 weeks like Marion. Yeah. That's kind of what I suspect. I thought it didn't affect you. What didn't affect me? Nothing affects me. I'm immortal and can't be moved. I play more mobile games since I got older. It's easier for me since I'm on my phone. Pink Sausage, which is a great name, That's kind of what we were talking about earlier about like video gamers, why Gacha is a good thing to make on YouTube. It's because people look to, a lot of people that are on YouTube are watching things that they care about, right? And a lot of people care about the video game they're playing. And so Gacha is good because it has a lot of people that are older with longer attention spans and and disposable income. And honestly, it's like, it's good for me because the content is almost infinite because they release new content every week. And a lot of people play mobile games not because it's their favorite genre. Fuck you, bro. But because it's what they got time for. You know, a lot of people in their 30s and, you know, late 20s have a life, or at least more of a life than they did when they were in their 20s. You know, in their early 20s, you know, you have kids, you have a career that is more time consuming. You have, can I just jump down here? No, why would you even consider that? And so it's also good for me on YouTube because I get to make content for people in my demographic, but also it's the kind of content that I can make a bunch of because they release a lot of new stuff in these games. And then a lot of people end up playing these, you know, just a lot of people in my demographic play these games, which is good. We got this. Just run. As long as Reincarnated isn't in the title of the anime, I usually give it a shot. See, that's funny. But have you seen any shows with Reincarnated is in the title? Be honest. I know there's that show, Reincarnated as a Slime. Isn't that one of those sex shows? I've heard about it. There's an anime about it. Maybe it's not one of those sex shows. Maybe it's just like waifu bait. I'm trying to get Phoebe after I pull Cord. I hope she's around for a day after Cord releases. I don't think she will be, but you'll know because when Phoebe comes out, we'll see her timer, and then we'll know when Cord is coming out. The 6-month standard thing, I thought that didn't affect you going by. It doesn't affect me. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't know if I said it did affect me. I didn't mean to say that it did. I guess it does affect everyone in the sense where if I lose a 50-50, then like I can't get the character. But I'm gonna pull for every character as they come out. But them being the hardest characters to get in the game because they have the shortest banner timers, and until they get added to the standard banner, they're actually harder to get than the limited characters. That's a fact, but it doesn't affect my actions. I'm still pulling for every character. So I don't know, maybe that makes more sense. It's still a bad decision. Like, I still think that they shouldn't do that. I don't like that. I think they're stinky butts for doing it. Let's go. We're gonna get through this today. Skip. We made it to the lowest level of the vault. Yeah, have we? Have we? Let us proceed to the vault. Seems like it's kind of a big level too. Meta jewels. We'll kill all the dudes. I don't think we have to kill all the dudes, but maybe there's Kompaku gems in it for us. Or you know what? At the very least, we get to watch our single target team attempt to do AoE. Oh, look at that. Never mind. Turns out that was a great decision. We're very smart. We're smart. Why'd you do your single target, you dork? At least Sumi was smart enough. Oh, why do I keep calling him Sumi? I just call him Sepia. Isn't it S-E-P-I-A? Or is it Saipe? Saipa? Is it S-I-A-P? I think it's S-E-S-S-E. I think it's Sumi. Sumi's a name I like more, so I want to keep calling him Sumi until I remember. Look at all these cards. Sorry. Just gonna make sure that I'm not missing messages. Ever since I had that fail to reload, everyone's just kind of chilling right now. That's totally cool. I appreciate you guys. Anyone that's sitting, by the way, if you're in chat right now and you haven't messaged anything today, you're just chilling and watching, I'm calling you out right now. Thank you. I appreciate you stopping by. All right. When you stream, it's easy to just talk to the people. One, just talk about shit in general, but also talk to the people that are messaging. I don't want you guys that are just chilling to feel left out. If there is anyone chilling, I might have literally 0 viewers right now. I don't know. But if you are the type that just joins in and hangs out, I appreciate you. Thank you. The viewers matter a lot. Thank you for the stream, bro. Destroyer. You're very welcome. I like streaming. Streaming is fun. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream today, but I decided that I thought it would, there was enough good content to do. I just get tired after work, honestly. And then I'm like, maybe instead of streaming, I just create a couple extra YouTube videos. But I think I'll just do both. I think I'll work and then I'll stream and then I'll make YouTube videos as well. You don't get to the top by taking breaks, all right? You get to I did just pass 20,000 YouTube subscribers, which is really cool for me. I mean, I don't think I'm getting more views on YouTube than I was like 5 years ago with way less subscribers. Maybe than like 2 years ago with way less subscribers, but the number going up feels cool, you know? Everyone likes looking at number go up. Number go up, brain say good. Yay, brain. What are you doing to me here? You want me to jump up here? What about that way, huh? You want me to jump around to get to that one? I'll jump around, bro. I jump around. You guys ever heard that song? Are you too young? Are you guys any of you guys old enough to remember that? Jump around. Lay the smackdown. Samurai kill. I'm working, so got you on in the background, same as I do with Bear's live streams. I appreciate it. Is Bear how often does Bear stream? Me and Bear talk a little bit, but we mostly talk when our podcast is coming up and then on the podcast, right? Because he's busy with, like, he literally has a job in content creation and a family. I don't even have a family. I got my girlfriend, and she's my family, but in a sense, not in like the white person way, but like in the fact that, you know, we're together. But it's like boink boink. But you know what I mean. Me and him both don't have a lot of time, so I don't actually keep up with his content schedule, and we take a special little slice out of our time so we can do the podcast. Jump up, jump up, jump up to get down. Did you just hear that? Bro, Mr. Bank Cards. They call me Mr. The Banks. You ever heard of Alexander the Banks Hamilton? All right, go into the little hole. Barely could fit. Okay, I'm gonna stop. It's all right. You jump around. Jump around. Nightbot doesn't like it. Nightbot's having a panic attack right now. Why won't this guy stop? I'm watching from the toilet right now, so that's cool, I guess. I mean, it's better. Listen, you want to watch from the toilet? All I ask is that you pull your pants up, all right? How dare you? You better poop with your pants on like a gentleman when you're watching me. All right, I'm joking. I listen, if everyone in the world watched me when they pooped, I'd probably be a wealthy man, okay? Let's be honest. I'd probably be a wealthy man. If I can get thousands or hundreds of thousands of people to watch me and they only watch me as they poop, I'd take it. You just came back from work, it's 5 a.m. and I'm playing Makoto and deleting the Metro thing. I mean, are you having fun? 5 a.m., huh? It's only 7 p.m. here, so you must be in the really eastern United States. I think they call it Europe. That's way eastern United States. It's so far east some people over there started calling it Europe. Forgetting that America, the main character, United States, the protagonist of Earth, is the main character, bro. And we all know it. USA! USA! How funny would it be if I was actually just like, all I did all day was talk about how great America was? That would probably get boring pretty quick. And then things would get political, and I'm like, I'm not here to talk about politics. I'm here to talk about the United fucking States of America, bro. Ah! Come on, Mohota, you fucked me up, bro. All right, kick him. I just want to know what fucking bank, who has a bank, and then in the bottom of their bank, they have spinning blade death traps, of course, but they're like made out of fucking wood or some shit. Help me, help me. Yeah, I'll die in this bank. Think I care? My dad is like that. Oh, just talking about United States all the time. USA. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with liking where you're from, all right? But I mean, there's also, I don't know, you shouldn't be blind to other, you know, to a lot of things as well. Wait a second. Wait a second. Square block, square hole. Guys, what do I do? Oh, we're gonna have to look up a guide. Please tell me, has Bear made a guide for this yet, guys? Has Bear made a guide for this yet? Oh no, what are we gonna do? There's too many square blocks and too many square holes. What am I supposed to do? Open it. Just don't stand in the circle. Hold up. Kick it down, and then we're gonna go back and fight. Wait, is there another red guy back there? Like right there? But it says we've defeated the boss. Wait. That might be the final boss. And I almost just played myself. I just played myself. I almost played myself there thinking that. Okay. Ooh. Steel Tomahawk. You guys remember Smosh? Oh, they had that Tomahawk song about Assassin's Creed. Man, Smosh used to be a thing. I think Smosh does still exist, if I'm being honest. I think there's a Smosh YouTube channel. In fact, I'm almost certain that there is, because there was like 2 years ago when I last checked. But that was that was early internet days. That's the end of the level. There is no end to this level. It just goes on forever. It's a metaphor. Refantasio. We did it. Even skipping all the story content, this is still like a long event for us to do. Once I open this, I can't go back. I can never go back. There better be treasure in there. Yeah, no. You open that and it's empty, and they're just like, we did our goals. I guess maybe that's the rewards. Maybe it's 50 gems. And then we just got to kill Fat Boy. What is that? Palace Core from Crossroads of Fate, Bank Arc. It's not a game. I'm not a robot. AI challenging you. I'm not a phantom. I'm in your face and I'm here to see it through right before your eyes. Showtime Doctor, welcome to the party. This guy's a proven winner. With enough money, anyone could be a winner. We're back at the bank vault entrance. Just let me fight the boss. Oh no, it's a level. Well, at least there's still dead guys here, so it's not all bad. All right, give me the chest. What do you got? Come on, vocals. I'll sing anything you guys want. All right. I just need a good song. I don't sound like a beautiful angel. All right. I sound like a 33-year-old, you know, midlife crisis per platypus. There's a boss here somewhere. I can feel it in my bones. Why is there a boss, but they're not guarding a chest, huh? Well, where do you think I'm going? I'm looking for the red boy, man. I'm looking for the red boy. Where do you think I'm going, bro? Red boy in the house. Let's go this way. No. Maybe the red boy is down the elevator. Maybe the red boy was inside us the whole time. Oh. Open Gungam style. There we go. All right, well, I guess we're just going to end the level and not find the red guy. I don't know. He might be right around, and I just didn't see him. It might literally be this fight. You had to redo this fight a couple times? Uh-oh. Are you the one I'm here to see? You look kind of cool. We're going to skip all this dumbass story shit. We're just here to kill. When you're the final boss of an event. You guys ever been the final boss of an event? Because you're doing it wrong. He's halfway to doing Naruto stuff, but he's just not quite getting there. I don't know what Aphex Twin Palamity is, but it sounds fucking cool. All right, let's put this on auto and see how they do. Wait, you 2 years younger than me? I thought you were older. I'm 33, so maybe. I don't know your age, but I know that I am 33 years old. 33 years young, guys. You drop money? What level do you think this boss is? Like, what stage? Is this the... Do you think this is like the level 10, level 15, level 25 version? Kind of curious. You're 35? Then I am. If we do the math, 33 plus 2, I guess Geoff must be 35. Listen. Rule number fucking 1. When you're playing a gacha, never do the math. If you ever do the math, you might realize that you're being scammed out of all your money. It's like going to a casino and doing the math. That's illegal, bro. Bro, this guy just got wind swept. Why are you even attacking him? Isn't he literally immune? He's not super tough. You're just attacking the wrong character, bro. All right, well, now we're going to overkill him by 100 billion. What about the numbers? We don't do numbers here. We feel it. I know it's spelt weird, but it said Geoff, not G. I don't understand what you're trying to say. Geoff Keighley. Listen, I've been in the gaming world for a long time. I think I know Geoff Keighley, and you have the same name, okay? You think I don't know? You're gonna pull the wool over my eyes? Joke's on you, I don't even have eyes. How'd you just read Geoff as G-off? What are you talking about? You guys sound insane right now. Yeah, if I did the numbers, I wouldn't have an A1 queen. You're damn right. Because if you do the numbers, then you become a quitter. You gotta throw your back into it. You gotta throw your wallet into it. Bro, he just unlocked the safe. Behind that safe was only a pig. My name's Geoff. My name's just not spelled that way. Yes! I understand. We're talking. We all understand this. Wait, is Makoto dead? Are we dying? What happened? Makoto, are you alive? You're almost dead. What happened? Oh, bro, she's crashing out right now. She's crashing out, guys. It's so funny that she crashes out. Is someone gonna heal her? I refuse to help. I refuse to help. We're gonna win this on auto, or we're gonna lose this on auto. Okay, but why didn't you help her just a little bit? Why not help her like a little bit? Is it really that? Are you really that evil? You just let her die. You have Norn. Fake money? Okay, there's no such thing. Money is worth what someone's willing to spend for it, all right? We're gonna win, but we're not happy about how we're gonna win. I'm upset they let her die. Sorry, we got our main DPS here still. All right, escape. We did it. I don't know why they let Makoto die. I bet that was a really cool cutscene. I'm kind of ready to be done with the event though. It was like fun, but I think I should do 5 episodes of it in a day instead of 10, and then do other stuff because I get a little bit like, all right, I've had enough of this. So I think next time we have an event, I'm gonna do like half of it, and then I'll do the other half. But let's take a look at the missions here. How do we do? So we only. Oh wait, here we go. 100% in all bank stages. 10 bank cards. That's not very much. 30 treasure chests. Oh, here we go. 20 bank cards. So that maybe there was 20 over the whole thing. Okay. That's good. Let's take a look at the... Wrong button. Let's take a look at the gallery auction. Only 1,000? From the events? What character are you looking forward to the most? I don't think there is a character I'm looking forward to. I think all the characters that I'm looking forward to are already in the game, actually. Yeah, I don't think I'm actually looking forward to any characters, surprisingly. Like, I don't like Futaba. Oh, Haru. I'm looking forward to Haru. I'm looking forward to. Then outside of that, I don't think there's literally anyone that I'm like looking forward to. I'm sure if a character comes out, they could be cool. The museum had around 4,000 event badges. Yeah, but I want 4,000 here too. I want it all. Let's go ahead and grab these. We still need the Kompaku gems probably, but it's not bad to start with these. Are we out? Oh, is my hair out? Let's buy some of these. You love Haru and hate Makoto? I would not go as far as to say I hate Makoto myself, but I will say I'm sorry, Vino, not today. I'm not feeling it today. We'll check you out later, girl. But I will say that Makoto I don't really care for, and I do love my girl. I love Haru. Awards and tutorials. Man, look at us. We got all of the stories. We did it. All right. 81% achievements again. They keep adding more achievements, so my achievement rating goes down over time. I love that. Everyone loves that. How do I find out what do I... Are they lying to me right now? No. No. Oh no. Camera. They're not in here. What have they done to us? Is that because you plan on pulling for everyone? I mean, I do plan on pulling for everybody, but also, it's just like there's not... One, I don't know all the characters coming out. And two, I don't know. It's just like I don't know if there's going to be original characters I care about. I saw Barry. I thought she looked... I strongly dislike her character design. I think her character design looks ridiculous. But other people like her, so that's fine, man. But I'm not excited for her at all. I think she looks lame as fuck. Are you broken through? You're not broken through yet. I do want the alluring aroma, so let's go ahead and go back to the event and spend our stamina. They lied to you as well? These guys. So we're done with the event besides farming the stage, right? I think tomorrow we're gonna do level 30 and we're gonna do free to play 30. We're gonna try. We're gonna see. We'll read the effects and stuff. You don't live for the goth doll? I mean, she could be a goth doll. I don't think she's a cool looking goth doll. I mean, you know, maybe that's my fault. Maybe that's my fault. Maybe that's on me. She doesn't look bad to me, but I don't understand the amount of hype she has. Yeah, like for me, it's like kind of the whole thing. I don't think her character design looks very cool, and I don't think her weapon is cool, like the girl with the scythe or whatever. It's just like it's not a thing that I just don't like it. Like a corpse bride, yeah. I'm like, I do not like corpse bride as a, I don't know, as a trope. Or I don't know if it's a trope, but like there are characters that come out that are like that, you know, and I never like them. Can I see your Vino revelation cards after the fight? Yes. Oh, if the other guy is still here that wants to see how much experience I need to level up, this is a good time to ask if you're still around. She looks like she's in a Halloween costume. I agree. Yeah, I mean, I just don't like her design at all. So like, I'm not excited for her. I don't like Futaba. I think must pull character that the game could possibly release. Now to be fair, if they added a character like if they added some really good crossover event characters, not Persona is fine and it's cool. But like if they did like a Legend of Dragoon crossover or some shit where it's like you get like Dart and Rose, I'd be like, or Kongol, I'm like Lavitz, oh, I'd pull for all those characters guaranteed. Or Final Fantasy, whatever, something like, you know, if they do any kind of cool crossovers that isn't from an anime I've never heard of, I'd be in. If they do Sojiro, the dad, you know, if he gets a Persona version, that could be really fun, you know, and he like is like a curry and coffee guy or something. I don't know exactly what his mechanics would be, but I like that idea. If they added yeah, I think that would all be pretty cool. Metaphor crossover, I think a Metaphor crossover would be really cool too. I honestly think Stall is like badass as shit. Kiryu Kuzuama. I don't know who Kiryu Kuzuama is. I love 5-star Mont's design. I just love the ice skating diva. I like Mont, so I think Mont is cool. So a 5-star Mont, it probably would be cool as well. Scythe weapon is sick. Is it because you're a waifu hater? It's probably because I'm a waifu hater, honestly. I'm not really into waifus. And to me, she doesn't really seem like waifu material anyway, but I don't think her design is cool. That's all. I mean, what different people find different things cool. I don't think she's cool. I think she's a little more, for me, I'm like, she just seems like a middle schooler, like more than like a cool character. And it's like, oh, you're in this phase. Hey, Perk, question here. So I have Queen at A0 and her 4-star weapon with a dupe on her banner and weapon banner. I'm 50 out of 80 on the pity. Should I try to get maybe her weapon or a dupe or none? Probably none. I think you just save it for Cord at that point. I think you just wait for like 3-4 weeks. And then pull on Cord when Cord comes out. A0 Makoto, plenty good enough. You don't need an A1 Makoto for like literally anything, I don't think. It's a good, her A1 is good, but I don't think it's better than getting an additional character. Especially when you get it for so cheap. Like, this is my thought process. I don't think the power you get is gonna be insane, even though it would be good. You would get used to it really quickly and she wouldn't even feel that much stronger, I don't think. But then if you get like, imagine you get Cord and like 3 multis. If you get Cord and like 3 multis, then you get to not pull on that banner, and it feels like you just save so much currency because you're getting so much currency over time. So that time, the next time a character comes out, you could probably just go to like pity on him or something. I think it'd be kind of cool. Oh, Kiryu Kuwazama. Yeah. Kiryu from Yakuza. That would be really cool. I would like Ichigo even more though. Ichiban. What makes someone waifu material? I mean, I'm just kind of a waifu hater. What makes someone waifu material? Be my girlfriend, I guess. You know, is to be kind of an anti-simp, I guess. Also, here's one thing, all right? Let me give you a prerequisite. Be the age of consent in the United States. That's step 1 to be waifu material, okay? 16, you are a child in my eyes. Step 1, be at least 18 years old. Step 2, be at least 26 years old. All right. Mont does get a 5-star, and it can switch between wind and ice. That seems kind of weird, but I mean, I like it. Japan be wilding with the high school girls. It's just like high school. Like, it's so crazy to me because my whole life, high school has been like, obviously, it's like, oh, these are children. Like, oh, these are children. But I know it's different in different cultures, but it is, I won't say shell shock, but it's just like, to me, when I see a high school student being sexualized in like a bikini, I'm like, this is weird to me, okay? So they're not waifu material. Step 1. Step 2, I would say be 26 years old. I'm 33. Be my girlfriend or be 26. In a video game, like I'm just like teasing in the sense of like be my girlfriend. Someone can like in a video game is like, oh, this is a waifu. Like you could play into it and have fun. But really they have to be an age that is like they're an adult. Otherwise, they're just like kids. I mean, they're just kids. That's all. If you don't mind me asking, meta-wise, if you could choose 2 out of the 3 between Queen, Phoebe, and Cord, who would you pick? Well, I've never read Phoebe's kit, so I have no idea what Phoebe does. I've also never read Cord's kit, and I have no idea what Cord does. I don't look ahead in the game at all. I just play what's in the game. So out of those, the only one I know what they do is Queen, and Queen is very good. By that logic, you can't argue that Ryumi and Phoebe isn't waifu. She's 26. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I put 26, because like as far as in this game, she's like the one that is like, oh, she's the only one that's like potentially like waifu style material, right? 5. Wow, let's go, bro. We're popping off today. Grab all these. Oh, we don't have any more. That's fine. I've never used the term waifu, ironically. What do you mean, ironically? She's 26 and she has a romance option. Is that true? Here's the thing. Even if you go back to when I played Persona 5, and I think in my very first playthrough, I romanced Anne. And then I think on my second, I romanced Haru. But that was only because I think I either needed to for some... I don't know. There was a reason I needed to. I typically like my character being either single. I like my character being single. What are the rewards? My eternal rewards. Oh, she is. Yeah, yeah. You're a romantic relationship. Let's go. Pop off, queen. Pop off. No, we're not gonna romance anybody in this game, though. Unironically, sorry. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured you meant. Yeah, I would romance Igor. Exactly. That's like the exact kind of thing I would do. Last time I cared about romance in games was Mass Effect 2 and Dragon Age 1. Even then, I didn't care about romance in games, but I did, like, I mean, you know, and like you kind of diddle around with it a little bit in like Baldur's Gate 3 and stuff. Just like it's fun to kind of see these dialogues and stuff. It's not like they're not like porn, right? It's not like that kind of thing, but it is kind of fun to see like these, not the scenes as much, but like just the characters' interactions, like, because it's a very, very different vibe from like their normal in combat stuff. So it could be fun, but it's still really like, I'm just not really into relationships in video games in general. I'm just more mechanically driven in games. Put that nose to good use, if you know what I mean. I don't. This one? AMA Gaming is on Demon Time. Sigma Wonder. Let's go. All right. Guys, I think we're calling it there for today. We did the event. We got through it. I do have a YouTube video going live after this stream, like almost immediately after the stream. Probably won't get that many views. It's about Suikoden. It's mostly just an overview of what we know about the game so far. But if you guys would stick around, not here, but like if you check the YouTube channel in the next probably 10 minutes here, there'll be a video that you guys can watch. And if you guys all watch it, that might give it a little bit of a boost or something. He's talking about Igor's nose. Oh, revelation cards for Vino. First, we need 71,000 experience to get to level 76, assuming we're at level 0. Next, we're going to our thieves. We're going to Vino. Revelation cards. We are using an attack percent. And by the way, I don't want the attack percent, but like, what else am I going to use right now? Ailment accuracy. I think this is the only one that can get ailment accuracy. Maybe I'm wrong. Attack percent. Again, I don't really like attack percent, but I am kind of using her for damage right now. But honestly, probably just making her tankier and a little bit faster is probably good in general. But I'm mostly using it because of this here. Then ailment accuracy is mostly what I'm looking for here. And then space. And that's because this gives you the, you know, increased nuclear damage. But when attacking with the skill, deal 30% of user's attack as damage if the target has an elemental ailment. I don't think that's the one you... Is that the one that you want? No. It is, but I want this one. For each elemental ailment inflicted, increase party's nuclear damage by 5% for 2 turns. That's what I want. You have no idea what that game is? Good. You're not supposed to know yet. You will know more after you're watching my video, which is part of the goal. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. I'm going to go... I have to set that video to go live. I already did the thumbnail and stuff, and then I got to record some stuff. So I will be back. I might stream tomorrow. I might not. I try to stream every day, but I like taking a day off on like Thursdays and stuff. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll be live tomorrow. But regardless, I'm always around my Discord. I'm usually on, and you know, you can comment on YouTube videos and stuff. And so I'm always very easy to access if you actually feel like hanging out. Much love. Per platypus is per ploutopus. I'll see you on the flip flops. Bye.